service pros. Stop competing price. Start dominating value. This is the Pool Profit Pros podcast, your personal roadmap to $1 million money model for your pool business. The Pool Profit Pros podcast is a production of Pro Tough Products, a premium pool pro solutions provider since 2014. Let's face it, every pool service company has problems. Let's generate effective solutions together.
Welcome back to Pool Profit Pros, episode 16. We've been deep in section 4, really digging into advanced money models, upsells, maximizing that profit. Today, we're wrapping the section up with, well, a pretty big strategic pivot, I think.
Absolutely. And it's worth just quickly recapping where you should be at this point, because honestly, this pivot builds on everything you've done.
Okay.
So you've defined your premium service, right? Priced it properly. You're using things like the executive audit to pull in those high-value clients. Mm-hmm. The ones who get that premium means peace of mind.
Right, the ones who aren't just price shopping.
Exactly. And crucially, you've scaled up. You've got systems, maybe some remote help, so you can actually handle the work.
Okay, so we've got this efficient, high-margin premium business humming along, but, and this is the big but, for so many listeners, it's still tied to the calendar, isn't it? It's seasonal.
Mm-hmm. The classic pool pro problem.
So our mission today really is to use all that trust, that infrastructure you've built, and just smash through that seasonal barrier. We want to build a true year-round $1 million money model.
Yeah.
No more sweating the winter slowdown. Let's end that anxiety right here.
And the core idea, the thing that makes this work, is a shift in how you see yourself. Mm-hmm. You're not just the pool guy anymore.
Okay.
You're expanding your scope. You're leveraging that trust you have to become, well, the go-to for total outdoor property management.
Outdoor property management, that sounds bigger.
It is, but the goal is simple. Keep solving the customer's next problem. Pool water, clogged gutter, burned out patio light. If it's outside, you have a potential solution.
All right, let's unpack that. The classic upsell we talked about, finding a problem during the visit and solving it, that works great in summer. But how do we keep that going when the pool's shut down? Doesn't that feel like, I don't know, mission creep, getting away from our core business?
That's a really fair question.
Yeah.
It can feel like mission creep if you only think about the labor. Like, oh, great, now I need to learn roofing. No.
Right.
But think about the value you're providing. Remember, your premium model isn't just about clean water. It's about certainty, ease, peace of mind. Mm-hmm. They pay you top dollar for predictability.
Okay, I'm tracking. We talked about this when designing premium packages, adding those little low-effort, high-impact things.
Exactly. Think back. Those structured visual leak checks you do, or proactively lubricating O-rings and seals.
Yeah, 10 minutes maybe.
Right, 10 extra minutes for your tech, but for the client, that's potentially avoiding an $800 repair bill, maybe weeks of hassle. You were selling them insurance against a headache.
Okay.
This move into year-round management, it's just applying that exact same logic, low-cost, high-value leverage to the rest of their outdoor space. Use the trust earned by the poolside to expand your value across the whole property.
I like that framing. Expanding certainty, not just expanding random tasks. Okay, so let's start easy. What about services we can call maybe pool season extras?
Perfect.
Things techs can do easily during a normal pool visit, using the tools they already have on the truck.
Low drag, right?
Yes, exactly. And the simplest tool, the one everyone has, your telescoping pole.
The pool pole.
The pool pole. Your techs bring it. They probably have that stainless steel threaded adapter on it already. Usually it just holds a brush or a net. Now it becomes a multi-tool.
Okay, I'm guessing we're not talking about expensive, complicated attachments here.
Not at all. We're talking cheap, readily available stuff. You can get a standard light bulb changer attachment, a good heavy-duty cobweb duster, maybe even some little things for knocking wasp nests down. These are tiny investments that pay off instantly.
So during the pool season visit, what specific services does this pole suddenly unlock? I mean, my client hired me for the pool. Why do they care if I knock down a cobweb? But it's all part of that premium experience. It's the details. Think about it. First, cobweb and nest removal. Your premium client, they don't want giant spider webs hanging off the eaves or a wasp nest brewing over their patio furniture.
True.
Tech sees it, grabs the pole with the duster, zip, zip, gone. Takes, 2 minutes? The client walks out later. The space just feels cleaner, crisper. It's subconscious value.
Okay, I see that. What else?
Second, hard-to-reach lighting. Think about those high patio lights or maybe recessed cans under an overhang. Bulbs burn out. Does a homeowner want to drag out a massive ladder? Usually not.
Definitely not.
Your tech pops on the bulb changer attachment, sees a dead bulb during the visit, changes it right then and there. Again, maybe 5 minutes tops.
Wow, okay. That immediately elevates the visit, doesn't it? It's not just the pool's good, it's wow, they even fixed that annoying light.
Exactly. It's that surprise and delight factor. Makes the premium price feel even more justified. You could even offer, say, a gutter downspout check. Just the visible tops near the pool area. Use a little mirror on the pole before a big rain, see if leaves are blocking it. Helps prevent deck flooding issues.
That's smart. Super low effort, huge potential goodwill, converts maybe 5 minutes of labor into something the client really values. Okay, those are great extras for during the pool season. Easy wins.
Want help putting these strategies into practice? We've got some great free resources to help you get moving in the right direction and speed your path to success. Check out the show notes for a link to all of our support resources.
But now the big one. How do we tackle the off-season? When the pool's closed, the income stream usually dries up. We need to generate revenue then.
Right, and this is where we really leverage the skills you developed back in episode 5 with the pool service audit. Remember how you use visual reports to show value immediately?
Yeah, the audit was key for landing those premium clients.
We're basically creating an exterior home inspection model. It's designed specifically to find and create these high-value, off-season service opportunities.
The trust is there. Like you said, we're on the property anyway. But how does a pool tech efficiently inspect a roof line or a chimney? We're not roofers.
You're not, and you don't need to be. The telescoping pole is still useful here, maybe with a mirror attachment for some things. But for a broader inspection, you can step it up slightly. Think small, inexpensive digital tools.
Like what?
Like a GoPro-style camera mounted on the pole. Or even, for quick visual checks of high spots, a really basic, inexpensive drone just to capture some still photos. We're not talking high-tech aerial surveys here, just getting eyes where the homeowner can't easily see.
So the tech is basically a scout, looking for obvious problems the homeowner might miss until it's a huge, expensive issue.
Precisely. It's a low-stakes, non-invasive visual check. You're looking for clear trouble signs on the exterior things beyond the pool. We're identifying obvious high-impact problems, not doing a full structural analysis.
Okay, so what's on this exterior checklist? What are the high-priority things we should be looking for that clients actually need fixed, especially heading into winter?
Priority number 1 always is drainage and water management. Are the gutters severely clogged, especially near corners or valleys? That screams ice dams in cold areas or fascia rot elsewhere. Big problems brewing.
Got it. Water issues first. What else?
Second, look at siding and trim integrity. Obvious stuff. Visible rot, paint peeling badly that often means water's getting behind it, or significant mildew, especially on shaded sides. Third, check the chimney cap and flashing if visible. Is the cap cracked, missing? That's a direct water path into the house.
Okay, so the tech finds something, takes a picture, notes it down.
Exactly. The report you give the client isn't super technical. It's basically, hey, during our exterior check, we noticed this photo. Looks like your main gutter is packed solid. This could lead to ice damming water backup this winter. Simple, visual, problem identified.
And that inspection report becomes the lead generator, right? It creates the urgency. The client sees the picture, understands the risk, and thinks, oh man, I need to fix that before it snows or rains hard.
That's the classic upsell setup. But now it's happening for an off-season project, which leads to the next natural question.
Right. My pool company probably doesn't want to suddenly start cleaning gutters or fixing chimney caps. That's different equipment, different skills, insurance.
Exactly. Most don't.
Yeah.
So how do you make money off that lead without doing the dangerous, time-consuming work yourself?
Okay, this must be where the monetizing referrals part comes in. Making money from the lead without doing the job.
Precisely. This is the high-leverage referral partnership model. It's crucial. You need to build strategic, carefully vetted agreements with other top-tier local exterior service companies.
Top tier being the key phrase there.
Absolutely. You need roofers, gutter cleaning specialists, maybe professional window washers, holiday light installers, companies whose quality and, frankly, pricing match your own premium standards.
How do you make sure they're good enough? If they mess up, it reflects badly on us.
You vet them hard. Treat it like hiring your own team. Get references. Check their insurance, their licenses. Ask to see their process. How do they operate? Do they show up looking professional? If they roll up in a rusty van blasting music, they're not your partner. Find businesses that mirror your premium image.
Okay, makes sense. Once you find these partners, how does the referral actually work? What's the commission structure look like?
So your inspection finds that clogged gutter. You tell the client, look, this needs attention. We partner with XYZ Gutters. They do fantastic work, specialize in this. Then you make the introduction.
And we get a cut.
Yes. Typical referral fees in this kind of B2B setup, usually around 10 to 15% of the job's revenue. And think about it from the partner's perspective. The lead you sent them, it's pure gold.
Why is that?
It's super high quality. It's pre-qualified. The client already knows they have a problem. And it comes with an implicit endorsement from you, the company they already trust. Your partner's cost to acquire that customer was basically zero. That's why they're happy to pay you a commission.
Huh. That's basically pure profit for us then. We found the lead during an inspection we might even charge a small fee for, or bundle into the premium plan. Our cost of getting that lead was minimal.
Minimal to zero. Because your cost is zero, you can even negotiate with your partner to offer your client a little something extra. Maybe 5% or 10% off the partner service, just for being referred by you. Makes the client feel valued, strengthens the whole network.
That creates a really nice, profitable little ecosystem, and this works perfectly for those off-season add-ons, right?
Perfectly. Think about holiday light installation. High margin, totally seasonal, happens exactly when pool income usually drops off a cliff. You partner with a great installer, feed them leads from your trusted client base, collect referral fees. It smooths out your cash flow across the entire year.
Okay, I see it now. You take the premium brand, the systems, the trust, and you stretch it. You become this year-round outdoor property manager, providing certainty, solving problems, and generating revenue every single month.
That's the transformation.
So, wrapping up this whole section on advanced money models, what's the biggest single takeaway here?
I think the critical insight really is that building serious wealth in this kind of business, it's not just about doing one thing perfectly. It's about finding smart, high-leverage ways to stack revenue, to increase the lifetime value, the profit you get from every single customer relationship.
It's moving beyond just trading time for money on one service.
Exactly. That shift going from being just another seasonal pool company worried about price to becoming a year-round certainty provider your clients rely on, that's what lets you really scale. That's how you build a valuable, maybe even sellable asset, not just a job that disappears in October.
And that steady, predictable profit, that buys you freedom, doesn't it? The freedom to hire the absolute best techs and pay them well. The financial muscle to, frankly, fire those PITA low-profit clients. The resilience to handle economic bumps.
All of that. It builds a truly sustainable business.
So now that you, the listener, have the strategy, you know how to maximize profit from every interaction year-round. Let's think about what's next.
Yeah, here's something to chew on. Now that maybe money isn't the biggest immediate constraint, what is the single biggest bottleneck left in your business? What's the next thing you need to solve before you can double your profit again? Is it your time? Your systems? Your tech stack?
Ooh, that's a good question. And it perfectly sets up our final section of the podcast. We're going to tackle that operational constraint head on. We'll show you how to make your operation so smooth, so efficient that your competitors just, well, they can't keep up.
We're building real assets now.
That's the goal. We'll see you next time as we kick off that final section, Becoming Truly Unbeatable.